Hey guys, I've made a lot of beginner routines and shown a lot of basic exercises, or at least exercises I would call basic, on my channel. And whenever I do that, I tend to get comments from people saying, that's not basic, that's not beginner. So I totally get it. We are all starting from our own place in our fitness journey, which is why I'm making this video where I'm going to show you 5 movement patterns that I recommend you do daily. These are going to help strengthen your joints and improve your mobility so you can move better and do these basic exercises. All right, welcome back to Minus the Gym, everybody. And for those of you new, my name's Ryan. I'm a certified personal trainer, and I want to help you get fit and truly healthy with no gym necessary. And let's dive right into the content. So the first movement that I recommend is what we call in exercise science and kinesiology, gait. Okay, specifically reverse gait. But I don't like that term. I just call it walking backwards. Now, a lot of people have actually called this out in my videos where I'm vlogging outside on my daily walk. They'll say, hey, you're walking backwards. And absolutely, sometimes I'm walking backwards because I want the sun to be on my face so you can see me if I'm filming. But I even walk backwards on every walk when I'm not filming myself. And the reason for that is that walking backwards is really good for your entire legs, but especially for strengthening the knee joint. So if you've been having any issues with your knees, or even if you haven't, if you just want to keep your knee joint strong, make sure you walk backwards daily, even if it's just a little bit. Work it up to a jog or other drills going backwards. It's all good for your knees. Daily movement number 2 that I recommend is lunging. Now, I'm not saying you have to do sets of lunges every day, like do a leg workout. What I'm saying is that every day it's good to just get into a deep lunge because we spend a lot of time sitting, which is going to tighten our hip flexors. That's a very common issue. And the rear leg in a lunge is in nice extension and getting a good stretch. So it's good every day to just get both legs, both sides down into a deep lunge, get that stretch. It's really good to counteract all the sitting that we do. And quick tip, if you find that you're too busy to do a set of lunges or to get into a static lunge every day, try this. Every time you go up a staircase, just skip 1 or 2 steps with every step you take. And what you're going to find is that will naturally put you into a deep lunge. Movement number 3 is twisting. All right. Now that I have 2 daughters, one of them's still a baby, I find myself doing a lot of twisting because I'll pick her up and move her and put her over here and over there, putting her in the car seat and whatnot. And it's just part of, daily life. It's just one of the many functions we have to do in life is twisting our torso. And there's lots of exercises you can incorporate into your workouts with twisting. But here's a tip. When you do your daily lunges or get into your lunge position, twist your torso in the direction of your front leg. And what you're doing there, you're killing 2 birds with 1 stone, doing lunging and twisting at the same time. But this is also a great challenge for your coordination. Movement number 4 is back extension. And the reason for this is that we spend a lot of time sitting, like we all know, right? We sit in our cars, sit on the couch, sit at the computer, and a lot of us have poor posture. We actually hunch forward, which is spinal flexion. So with all that time spent in spinal flexion, it's good to get into spinal extension every day to counteract that and sort of balance things out. So what I like to do, you could do yoga, you could do camel pose, and yoga is great for that. But what I like to do is, because I have a Swiss ball, and I actually just made a video about this recently, I love to just lay on the Swiss ball and do a stretch where I really open up the whole anterior. And it's really great for your back. You just feel that spinal extension and hip extension. So just lay on a Swiss ball, really open up every day. You won't regret it. And movement number 5 is squatting. And I'm sure a lot of you knew this one was coming because squatting is essential for our fitness. And when you think about it, our ancestors definitely did a lot of squatting. Squatting by a bush to pick and eat berries or to take a dump or whatever. I mean, hopefully not doing both of those at the same time. But we did a lot of squatting in our ancient ancestry, and we don't nowadays. We hardly do any squatting unless we need to pick something up. And even in that case, a lot of people pick up things incorrectly. So every day, just get down into a deep squat and hold it for as long as you comfortably can. If you can't get into a deep squat freely, then what you want to do is hold on to something sturdy. This could be a door frame, for example, or an open door is actually really good because the hinges will provide some instability and a little bit of challenge. And just hold that position, holding on to something sturdy for as long as you comfortably can, and try to build up that hold time. Something I want to mention is that a movement guru named Ido Portal that I follow, he actually has a squat challenge where he recommends 30 minutes of deep squatting every day for 30 days. Now that is extreme. I'm not saying you got to do that. Even just 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes would be phenomenal. So go ahead and try that every day. Get into a deep squat. You're going to feel it really improves how your hips feel. You just open up a lot at the hips when you hold more squats. All right, so give that a shot. See how you like it. I hope you try all 5 of these movements and you're able to incorporate them every day, because I promise they will strengthen your joints, improve your flexibility and mobility, and you'll find that those beginner basic exercises I've mentioned in the past really are attainable for you. All right. And don't forget to drop a like if I helped you, because that helps me out in return. Hit that subscribe button if you want to stay in touch and learn more from me, and I'll see you in the next video.